Hello, welcome back to Boxing Social in association with Betfred. My name is Ayman Khan. We're here in Wembley with the one and only Barry McGuigan. Barry, first of all, how's life treating you?
Yeah, good. You know, we're busy in the gym, and I pop in 3 times a week and see the kids, see the guys getting ready and training hard, and you know, it's lovely. The greatest thing in the world for me is to, if you can't do it yourself, then be able to contribute to their careers and help them along the way, and help them get better and improve. And you know, all the boys are doing that. So we had a great night tonight. 3 wins, 3 knockouts in the first round. So yeah. Interesting.
Let's talk specifically about 2 talents, the 2 brothers, Hassan and Adam Azim. Yeah. We've just seen Adam in blistering form there, going through Conor Marsden. The 2 talents, and talking about Adam as well specifically, look like they have huge potential in the game.
Yeah, they have undoubtedly huge potential. Which is the other thing they have, Ayman, is the X factor. They have an incredible likability about them. They have the X factor. They have huge fan support all over the country. And no matter where they box, like, the people come from everywhere to see him. So I really believe that the 2 of them can be the next AMIR Khan in the UK. Absolutely.
As the riches get bigger and the opportunities get bigger and the spotlight gets bigger in the sport, how important is it to keep the 2 fighters grounded, considering the potential that they do have?
Well, Seamus is one of the best coaches in the world. He knows what he's doing, ably assisted by Josh Pritchard, and we have a great stable of fighters. Place is full of confidence, and we know what we're doing. We know how to get the guys into shape. We know who to take at the appropriate times in their career. We know how to match them. We've had a undisputed, or not undisputed. Well, we had a 2-weight division. Or stop that. Let me start that again. We have had Josh Taylor. We've had Carl Frampton in the past, and we've had Lawrence Okoli. We had Chantel Cameron win the IBO title, so we know what we're doing. We know the business inside out, and we're constantly getting better. We're evaluating opponents for each one of these guys. But you look at him, Azim, and you think this kid can do anything. Honestly, I don't think we've ever had a more talented kid in the gym. Honestly, he is sensationally talented, and fabulous family. Dad Azim is a great man. Family are just wonderful people. Hassan is a beautiful young man, not as talented as his brother, but not far off it. So they've got bags of talent, and they're just a pleasure to be around. And they want to train, and they live the life, and they want to take on. They're willing to take on anybody. So we're going to have to. Shane and Jake will carve out the right career for them. We know what we're doing, and we'll plot their fights along the way. And I really believe that both of them go a very long way. And Adam, I believe, can win a number of weight division titles.
All right, so they're only keep you 5, so let's brush through a couple of things.
Caroline Dubois.
Caroline Dubois?
Yeah, Caroline Dubois was great tonight. She was calm and relaxed tonight for the first time. The first fight she had, she was nervous and skitty and jumping in and throwing in punches and a bit breathless. She's a superb talent, and she's going to get better and better and better. And I'm telling you, she's one of the best body punchers I've ever seen. And that body shot that stopped that fight today, she doubled up too. She squared the girl up and hit her with a left hook right up the bread basket, as we say, and it was just a spectacular finish. She's really, really going places too. So the gym is buzzing, and it's great to be around these talented young men.
The main events involves 2 cruiserweights. You have a cruiserweight in the form of Chris Smith. You'll be watching that. He's taken on Tommy McCarthy in the rematch. Talk to me about the choice of taking Tommy McCarthy as the rematch. Well,
I think Eddie wanted to have the rematch with him. I think they said afterwards that if he beat him, he would give him a rematch. It's a good fight, and I believe that Billam Smith is in great shape, and he's been sparring with some of the best cruiserweights in the world, and I think he will do a better job next time. He could even stop McCarthy.
Barry, it's not so often in boxing that you see a big heavyweight fight and one half of the heavyweight fight don't turn up for the press conference. Is your view on that?
Yeah, I think that's bad form, quite honestly. I don't know the ins and outs of it, and I know there are contractual issues and various different things, and I heard some of that stuff on talk radio. But you go along and you help promote the fight, that's accepted, and no matter what happens, if you're not happy with your purse, then go back and renegotiate it, but don't. You should have helped to publicise the fight. And the interesting thing is, in retrospect, it has worked because the place is sold out, and it's so he didn't have to sell a single ticket because the controversy that fight has generated has actually sold the place out. So they're laughing all the way to the bank, and I think it can be a great fight. I hope it's a great fight because Dylan has it. He has the potential to knock anybody out if he hits him correctly. And all it takes is a nanosecond in boxing. So he's got a great chance.
Final one, Barry. Let's get your thoughts on the other heavyweight equation, that being Alexander Usyk and Anthony Joshua. A lot of talk about Anthony Joshua having to be a destroyer as opposed to a boxer. Is it as simple as that? Or can there be a hybrid approach? What does the approach Anthony Joshua takes to win?
There isn't a hybrid approach. We already tried the hybrid approach, or he already tried it. Rumour has it that it was technical sparring all the way through his camp for the last fight. That's just bullshit. If you look and analyse the two fighters, he's got strength and power over this guy. Use it. Walk this guy down, move your head and walk in. Don't just walk in recklessly, but approach him and fight aggressively, put him under pressure and beat him up. That's his only chance. If he stands off this guy, he'll get his arse handed to him again. And he can't allow that to happen. He's got to put pressure on him, walk him down and try and take him out. That's what he's got to do.
All right, absolute pleasure speaking to you. Thank you so much for speaking to Boxing Social. Much appreciated.
Cheers, mate.
Thank you.